Epistle to the Romans, Volume 2, Session 25. 羅馬人書註釋卷二第25講。我哋再讀一次羅馬書11章第7節。這是怎麼樣呢？以色列人所求的，他們沒有得着；唯有蒙揀選的人得着了。其餘的就成了頑梗不化的。新譯本，其餘的人都成了頑固的。其餘的人就被剛硬了。The rest are hardened. The contextual emphasis upon election as entirely of grace, and therefore upon the free and sovereign will of God as the determining cause of the differentiation involved, requires us to apply, in this case, the same doctrine stated earlier in 9:18. So then he hath mercy on whom he will, and whom he will, he hardeneth. 上下文強調着揀選完全係出於恩典㗎，因此係源自上帝嘅自由主權嘅旨意。上帝主權嘅旨意，即係預定呢，乃是這些區別嘅成因。因此，我哋必須喺呢度呢，即係其餘的人就成為剛硬的，要用返第9章18節嘅教義嘅。他要憐憫誰就憐憫誰，他要叫誰剛硬就叫誰剛硬。Furthermore， 唔單止係咁。Ultimate issues are bound up with this hardening. 這些人被剛硬係帶嚟至終永恆嘅結局㗎。There are several reasons for this conclusion. 有幾個理由我哋係作呢個結論㗎。Number one， 第一個理由 ，Election is bound up with the issue of righteousness unto life, and therefore with salvation. 揀選係與義永生同埋救恩不可分割㗎。Hardening as the antithesis cannot have a less ultimate issue in the opposite direction. 被剛硬或者成為頑固呢，係與佢對立㗎，唔可能係冇一個相反嘅永恆結局㗎。Number two， 第二個原因 ，The hardened are those in view in verse 7 when we read that which Israel seeketh for, that he obtaineth not. 被頑梗嘅、被剛硬咗嘅人，就係第7節所提到嗰啲人。以色列所追求的，他們沒有得到。Obtaineth not means coming short of the righteousness that is unto life and therefore of salvation. 沒有得到係指沒有得到義同埋永生，即係話冇得到救恩嘅意思。Number three， 第三個原因 ，The parallel in 9:18 means, because of the antithesis, that the hardened are not the partakers of God's mercy, and thus not of the salvation of which mercy is the only explanation. 第9章第18節嘅平衡經文嘅意思就係話，因為呢個對立嘅緣故呢，被剛硬嘅人喺上帝嘅憐憫上係冇份㗎，因此係救恩亦都冇份。憐憫係得到救恩嘅唯一嘅解釋。The subject of the hardening is not mentioned in this verse as in 9:18. 使人剛硬的是誰？唔係好似第9章18節咁樣㗎，呢度係冇提到㗎。But as we shall discover in the verses which follow, there does not need to be doubt that the same subject, namely God, is in view as in 9:18. 但係我哋將喺下邊幾節睇到呢，毫無疑問嘅，使人剛硬的就是上帝，好似第9章18節一樣。We may not abstract this hardening from sustained indictment brought against Israel in the preceding context. 我哋唔可以將呢個使人剛硬與上文不斷對以色列嘅控告抽離出嚟去理解㗎。我讀一啲嘅經文 ，Romans 9:31 and 32， 羅馬書9章31到32節。但以色列人追求律法的義，反得不着律法的義。這是什麼緣故呢？是因為他們不憑着信心求，只憑着行為求。他們正跌在那絆腳石上。Chapter 10 verse 3， 羅馬書10章第3節。因為不知道上帝的義，想要立自己的義，就不服上帝的義了。 10:16 10章16節，只是人沒有聽從福音，因為以賽亞說：主啊，我們所傳的有誰信呢？ 10:21 第10章21節，至於以色列人，他說：我整天伸手招呼那悖逆頂嘴的百姓。It is judicial hardening and finds its judicial ground in the unbelief and disobedience of its objects。呢個係法律上嘅叫人剛硬，係根據呢啲人嘅不信同埋不順從作為法律上嘅根據。This does not, however, interfere with the sovereign will of God as the cause of the differentiation which appears here as at 9:18。但係呢個並冇影響到上帝主權嘅旨意，即係上帝嘅預定，乃係呢個區別嘅成因嚟㗎，同第9章18節係一樣㗎。The elect have not been the object of this hardening。上帝使人剛硬呢件事呢，選民不是對象。But the reason is not that they had made themselves to differ。但原因唔係話佢哋做咗乜嘢使自己同別人不一樣。Election was all of grace。揀選係完全出自神嘅恩典。And the elect deserved the same hardening。選民亦都係配受到上帝叫人剛硬咁樣對待嘅。But of mercy 9:18 and of grace verses 5 and 6 they were not consigned to the ill desert。但係因為憐憫第9章18節，因為恩典第5節同第6節，佢哋並沒有被置於呢個結局。Thus grace as the reason for differentiation and unbelief as a ground of the judicial infliction are both accorded their proper place and emphasis。所以恩典係作出呢個區別嘅原因，而上帝執行律法上嘅懲罰呢，係因為人嘅不信。兩者恩典同埋人嘅不信呢，係有着各自嘅地位，兩者保羅都有強調㗎。In verses 8 to 10， 由第8節到第10節 ，Old Testament passages are adduced to support and confirm the proposition in verse 7 that the rest were hardened。保羅就引用咗舊約嘅經文嚟支持，嚟證實呢個概念，就係其他人係被剛硬咗嘅。第7節 ，Verse 8 is for the most part taken from Deuteronomy 29 verse 4。第8節主要係引自申命記29章第4節。申命記第29章第4節，但耶和華到今日沒有使你們心能明白，眼能看見，耳能聽見。Instead of the negative form of Deuteronomy, the Lord had not give you a heart to know。但係咧唔係好似申命記負面嘅說法嘅，又話沒有俾你一個認識我嘅心。The positive form, God gave them a spirit of stupor, is adopted。保羅在這裏採用咗正面嘅說法，就上帝給他們一個麻木嘅或者係愚笨嘅靈。And this corresponds more closely to Isaiah 29:10, where God is the agent in pouring out the spirit of deep sleep。咁樣呢，就可以同以賽亞書29章第10節比較一下，上帝是傾到嗰個沉睡之靈喺人身上嘅嗰一位。以賽亞書第29章第10節，因為耶和華將沉睡的靈澆灌你們，封閉你們的眼，蒙蓋你們的頭。你們的眼就是先知，你們的頭就是先見。This form is taken over because the apostle wishes to represent the hardening as wrought by God himself。保羅採用咁樣嘅講法，係因為佢指明上帝乃是叫人剛硬的那一位。The action of God is likewise carried over to the two clauses which follow。上帝嘅作為繼續喺下邊兩個從句出現嘅。He gave eyes so that they would not see。上帝給他們眼睛，好叫他們看不見 ，and ears so that they would not hear。上帝給他們耳朵，好叫他們聽不到。God's hardening of Israel in Paul's day is parallel to that in the days of Moses and Isaiah。 上帝喺保羅時代叫人剛硬，同埋佢喺摩西時期同埋以利亞時期所作的是平衡相應的。Verses 9 and 10 are taken from Psalm 69, 22 and 23。 第9節同埋第10節呢，係引用自詩篇第69篇22同埋23節嘅。詩篇69篇22同埋23節。願他們的筵席在他們面前變為網羅，在他們平安的時候變為機檻。願他們的眼睛昏蒙不能看見，願你使他們的腰常常顫抖。And with slight modification in verse 9 follows the terms of the Greek version。 除咗第9節保羅做咗稍微嘅修改，係根據希臘文譯本咁。The messianic reference of Psalm 69:21 is apparent。 好明顯嘅，詩篇第69篇嘅第21節係指着彌賽亞所講嘅，參考馬太福音第27章34同埋38節。In the succeeding verses 喺下邊幾節經文呢， we have David as God's mouthpiece uttering imprecatory curses。 大衛作為上帝嘅出口呢，喺詩篇裏邊說出咒詛嘅話語㗎。The words snare, trap and stumbling block， 陷阱、網羅、絆腳石呢啲咁嘅字 are closely related， 係密切相關嘅。And distinction of meaning is not to be pressed， 我哋不必去找佢哋意義上嘅不同。The combination serves to enforce the purpose and effect of turning their table into the opposite of its intent。 呢啲詞彙結合起來呢，係要強化他們的筵席或者餐桌嘅目的同埋意義，而指出相反嘅概念咁。The table stands for the bounties of God's providence placed upon it。 桌子即係餐台，係指上帝根據佢嘅護理擺喺台上邊嘅豐富嘅筵席嘅象徵。And the thought may be that those concerned are conceived of as partaking these gifts in ease and content, but instead of peaceful enjoyment, they're caught as in a trap or snare, overtaken by the judgment of God。 詩人嘅意思可能係呢，佢哋係呢啲嘅恩賜上有份嘅人，悠遊自在，但係佢哋並冇享受到呢啲恩賜，佢哋被困喺陷阱網羅裏邊，伏在上帝審判之下嘅。參考但以理書第5章第1節、第4節同埋第5節嘅。In any case， 不論如何呢， the table as intended for comfort and enjoyment is turned to be the occasion of the opposite。 餐台即係筵席嘅用意就係話安穩享受，結果被用嚟變成相反嘅。The word recompense 報應 bespeaks the retribution meted out and therefore confirms the judicial character of the hardening, verse 7, and of the spirit of stupor, verse 8。 報應所指嘅係上帝所分配嘅審判，因此係證實咗叫人剛硬第7節同埋麻木之靈第8節係有着法律上嘅性質嘅，即係話係上帝法律上針對人嘅罪所作出嘅審判嚟㗎。The judicial blinding already expressed in verse 8 is reiterated in the first part of verse 10 in stronger terms。 法律上嘅叫人盲目喺第8節已經表達過啦，現在第10節重述語氣加強咗。The last clause in verse 10 differs from the Hebrew, though identical with the Greek version。 第10節最後個從句與希伯來文舊約係唔同嘅，但係與希臘文翻譯本係相同嘅。It is difficult to know whether the figure of a back bowed down portrays the bondage of slaves bending under a heavy burden, or represents the bowing down under grief, especially that of terror。 好難去斷定呢，彎着腰呢係描述着奴隸擔住重擔所受嘅捆綁，定係憂傷或者恐懼嘅壓迫。The Hebrew making their loins continue to shake suggests the latter。 希伯來文係叫他們的大腿不斷震抖呢，暗示可能係指恐懼同埋憂傷。 The application of these Old Testament passages to the unbelief of Jewry in Paul's day has relevance surpassing anything that could have been true in Israel's earlier history. 保羅應用呢啲舊約嘅經文喺佢嘅時代嘅猶太人身上，就使呢啲經文嘅適切性呢，遠遠超過以色列人較早嘅歷史。The movements of redemptive revelation and history had reached their climax in a coming and accomplishments of Christ. 上帝嘅救贖啟示同埋救贖作為，藉住基督嘅降世同埋所成就嘅大功，已經達到高峰啦。And the contradiction which Israel offered correspondingly climaxed the gravity of the sin which had been exemplified in the successive stages of Israel's history. 以色列嘅抵抗呢，第10章21節，同樣使罪嘅嚴重性達到咗高峰。呢個喺以色列前面嘅歷史不同階段係都睇得到嘅。Romans 11 to 15，羅馬書11章11到15節。我且說，他們失腳是要他們跌倒麼？斷乎不是，反倒因他們的過失，救恩便臨到外邦人，要激動他們發憤。若他們的過失為天下的富足，他們的缺乏為外邦人的富足，何況他們的豐滿呢？我對你們外邦人說這話，因我是外邦人的使徒，所以敬重我的職分，或者可以激動我骨肉之親發憤，好救他們一些人。若他們被丟棄，天下就得與上帝和好；他們被收納，豈不是死而復生麼？ Verses 11 and 12， 羅馬書11章11到12節。我且說他們失腳是要他們跌倒麼？斷乎不是，反倒因他們的過失，救恩便臨到外邦人，要激動他們發憤。若他們的過失為天下的富足，他們的缺乏為外邦人的富足，何況他們的豐滿呢？ In the preceding verses, the thesis is that although Israel as a whole had been disobedient, yet a remnant was left, and therefore God had not cast off his people. Israel's rejection was not complete. 喺前面幾節，保羅嘅論點就係、以色列全民雖然不順從，但係有餘民被保存下來的，因此上帝並冇有棄絕佢嘅子民㗎。以色列被上帝棄絕並不是完全嘅棄絕嘅 ，not complete. The thesis in the verses which follow is that the rejection is not final. 接下來幾節嘅結論或者論點就係話呢，上帝對以色列嘅棄絕亦都唔係最後嘅，唔係至終嘅 ，not final. Both considerations, not complete but partial, not final but temporary, support the proposition that God had not cast off his people. 兩方面嘅考慮唔係完全棄絕，唔係至終而係暫時，都證明着上帝並沒有棄絕佢嘅子民㗎。I say then, as in verse 1, is Paul's way of introducing a question intended to obviate a conclusion which might seem to follow from what precedes. 因此我說第一節就好似第一節咁樣呢，係保羅嘅講法，要帶進一個問題。呢個問題要排除從上文可能會作出一些嘅結論㗎。The question 問題係 Did they stumble that they might fall？ 他們絆倒係咪為著佢哋會跌倒呢？It's answered with the usual emphatic negative, God forbid. 答案係典型嘅負面答案，斷乎不是的。Cannot be doubted, but the mass of Israel stumbled. Refer to 9:32 and 33. 毫無疑問，以色列人絕大多數係絆倒咗嘅。第9章32、33節。And it cannot be doubted that this meant a fall with the gravest consequences. Refer to verses 7 to 10. 毫無疑問，呢個意味就帶來好嚴重嘅後果嘅跌倒㗎。參考第7節到第10節。So neither the stumbling nor the corresponding fall is denied. 因此，保羅並冇否認以色列人絆倒同埋接下來以色列人嘅跌倒㗎。What then is the meaning of the negative reply？ 那麼保羅負面嘅答案係咩意思呢 The construction supplies the answer. 句子嘅構造提供咗答案嘅。The question is not, did they stumble and fall? 保羅嘅問題唔係話他們是否絆倒和跌倒。To that question, the affirmative answer would be required. 呢個問題嘅答案必然係嘅，佢哋絆倒，佢哋跌倒。Everything here turns on the clause that they might fall. 最關鍵性嘅從句係為着他們跌倒，即係他們是否絆倒，好叫他們跌倒呢？ The negative answer means 保羅嘅負面嘅答案嘅意思就係話呢 that the purpose of their stumbling was not that they might fall. 他們絆倒嘅目的唔係為着佢哋會跌倒 ，but was directed to and designed by another end. 佢哋嘅絆倒係為要達成另外一個目的，亦都係另外一個目的所設計嘅。The end immediately appended in the latter part of the verse. 呢個目的喺呢一節嘅下半節馬上就會出現㗎。This purpose is not viewed as that entertained by Israel when they stumbled, as if they stumbled with the intent of thereby promoting the salvation of the Gentiles. 呢個目的並唔係以色列人絆倒嘅時候佢哋自己所持嘅觀點。當然佢哋唔係為咗促住外邦人得救而被絆倒㗎。It is on God's purpose the apostle is reflecting. 保羅喺呢度諗到嘅係上帝嘅計劃。And the purpose of Israel in stumbling is not within the purview of the passage, either negatively or positively. 以色列絆倒嘅目的並不在這段經文嘅討論範圍裏邊㗎。We are therefore advised here of the overriding, overruling design of God in the stumbling and fall of Israel. 因此，保羅喺呢度要話俾我哋聽嘅就係，在以色列嘅絆倒同埋跌倒嘅事情上，凌駕在一切之上係有上帝嘅計劃，而呢個計劃係乜嘢 ？This is that by their fall, salvation is come unto the Gentiles to provoke them to jealousy. 上帝計劃就係藉著以色列嘅絆倒，救恩要臨到外邦人，好叫外邦人惹起以色列的妒忌。The rendering is unfortunate. 英文嘅翻譯係好不幸的。It is by their trespass rather than by their fall. 佢哋翻譯成藉著他們的跌倒，應該翻譯成為藉著他們的過犯嘅。What is in view is the stumbling of Israel, their rejection of Christ as Savior. 呢度所論到嘅以色列人嘅絆倒呢，他們拒絕接受基督為救主嘅。This was their trespass. 呢個就係佢哋嘅過犯。And it is by this that salvation came to the Gentiles. 藉著呢個過犯，救恩臨到外邦人啦。This development is exemplified in Jesus' prediction. 耶穌在世嘅時候已經預告事情會咁樣發展㗎。And in the history of the apostolic era， 喺使徒時期亦都係咁樣有預告呢個結局㗎。我哋參考一系列嘅經文 ，refer to Matthew chapter 8 verse 12。我哋睇馬太福音第8章第12節。唯有本國的子民竟被趕到外邊黑暗裏去，在那裏必要哀哭切齒了。Matthew 21 verse 43， 馬太福音第21章第43節。所以我告訴你們，上帝的國必從你們奪去，賜給那能結果子的百姓嘅。Acts 13:46， 使徒行傳第13章第46節。保羅巴拿巴放膽說：上帝的道先講給你們，原是應當的。只因你們棄絕這道，斷定自己不配得永生，我們就轉向外邦人去。Acts 18 verse 6， 使徒行傳第18章第6節，他們既抗拒毀謗，保羅就抖着衣裳說：你們的罪歸到你們自己頭上，與我無干。從今以後，我要往外邦人那裏去。Acts 28:28， 使徒行傳28章第28節。所以你們當知道，上帝這救恩如今傳給外邦人，他們也必聽受。 我哋下一次繼續去講呢一個上帝嘅計劃。